Out here in the frontier, I think people really do appreciate that whole agenda that Donald Trump put forth. You know, Wyoming is such Trump country. I mean, this state supported Trump more than any other state. And it is amazing to me that the leader of the anti-Trump movement in the Republican Party is our sole congressman, Liz Cheney.
In fact, I've been clear in my views about President Trump and the extent to which following January 6th, I don't believe that he should be playing a role in the future of the party or the country.
We voted for Liz because we thought she would represent Wyoming values, and for the most part she did. But she did not gauge the sentiment for Trump in Wyoming.
I liked Trump because he made promises saying what he was going to do, and then he kept those promises.
Her responsibility is to the people who put her in office. She forsake, on purpose, intentionally, with an excuse that she voted her conscience. That's a sacred trust. She broke it.
Remaining silent and ignoring the lie emboldens the liar. I will not participate in that. I will not sit back and watch in silence while others lead our party down a path that abandons the rule of law and joins the former president's crusade to undermine our democracy.
So Wyoming is essentially a libertarian state, more so than anything else. Individuals here don't want to be told what to do in general. That's why I come to Wyoming. We have a lot of open space. We enjoy our freedoms out here.
There's something about the power of space and power of place. It makes you probably think feel a lot more important than you would in another place. I grew up in Iowa and moved out here 51 years ago. And I used to go as a young guy 50 years ago. I went to this same coffee group. It's become a stopping place for most politicians. If you're running for office and you're in Fremont County, you're going to come by and visit the Fox News All-Stars.
You know, except maybe with the exception of maybe Colonel Knapp and possibly Harriet Hagman. Even those two just don't understand and don't have the connections or even have a prayer of getting anything done in the House. It really comes down to who I think knows Washington and can deal with Washington the best.
I'm still in until I'm out, and so I'm listening. Yeah, I'm looking for a candidate that could replace her.
Wyoming's in the spotlight. Everyone's watching. President Trump hung his hat on attacking Representative Cheney. So, you know, that is going to be a bellwether marker for the rest of the country. So what happens with Representative Cheney, I think people will see around the rest of the country and say, well, you know, maybe we shouldn't be about one individual. Maybe we should look at the candidates and what's best. Someone outside of the state sort of telling Wyoming who they should pick sort of goes against our libertarian and anti-government perspective. Look at the candidates, and if you like one of the other candidates, then great, vote for them. I like what Representative Cheney brings for Wyoming. I like her independent spirit. I like her willingness to speak up.
For the time being, I think for the next 4 to 8 year election cycles, I think the Trump part of the Republican Party will be the dominant part of the Republican Party, not just here in Wyoming, but I think across the country. And I think for the next 2 years, if you're not in the Trump camp, I think it's going to be a hard slog.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this video, check out these other videos from USA Today to stay up to date with all the latest news.